like I'm expecting like a news anchor. That's exactly.
All right. Maybe we should do that. Maybe. Everybody, welcome. I'm Mark.
I'm Sam.
And welcome to
The
HOSA
HOSA
Way.
Way.
All right. So what this is a vlog. We want to do some updates for our HOSA membership so that you guys are up to date on all the wonderful things going on in the HOSA world. And we've dubbed it the HOSA Way.
Absolutely.
All right. Sam, what do you want to do with this HOSA vlog?
So I want us to give HOSA updates, but I think it's important that we answer different questions and interview guests.
Interview guests and highlight chapters for all the wonderful things that you guys are doing out there.
Absolutely. But also talk about maybe break down some competitive events every once in a while, maybe the super popular ones or when new ones roll out.
Okay, so there's a lot of new things that we want to share with you as far as this year. We have our calendar that is available online. You can see all the conference dates. Region 9, just an FYI. We're still working on that one a little bit. It was scheduled, might not be scheduled. Pistons Night is going to be, I believe, the 6th of November, which is during our HOSA week. It's November 6th, and it is a Wednesday. Did I say that? Yeah. Yeah. And then, of course, Gift of Life is another thing that we want our chapter officers to really focus on in the fall, okay? This is a great service project. Sam, tell us about that.
The Gift of Life Michigan is the Michigan's organ donor registry organization, and so the challenge is among any Michigan HOSA chapter who signs up. You get different points based on it's not all about who can sign up the most donors, but it's also like, did you promote it at your school, did you make a poster for it? But at the end there are two winners, and one is the one who signed up the most organ donors, new donors, but then also who had the most activity points. And then you get $500 for your chapter, you get a pizza party, and you also get recognition on stage at our state leadership conference.
Because right away in the beginning of the year, the chapter officers want to do something. They're all fired up about HOSA. It's not necessarily time to dive into competitive events hardcore yet. But as far as HOSA stuff that you're doing inside the classroom besides recruiting members, this gives it a little bit more meat, and also your HOSA chapter isn't always about competition. We want it to be about service and leadership. All right, updates as far as what's new in HOSA this year. Number one, and this is by far the biggest change, our last couple of years we've had state conferences with 3,300 people, and now we are moving back to the Grand Traverse Resort, but we need to shrink it down from 3,300 to 2,500 people, which is an 800 person cut. How do we do that? And that is moving from regionals. We're going to, instead of taking the top 10, we are now going down to the top 6 competitors. So regionals just became even more competitive. Did you want to tell them about the reservation process for the hotels? Yeah.
We are going to implement a new tracking system, so to speak, on how we are prioritizing those schools into the hotel.
Right, we're just making it more fair than it used to be. It's not a mad dash, it's not a popularity contest, it's not whoever finished regionals first. We have a process of how we will get people into the hotel in a more fair manner.
Right, and it will be alphabetical.
Fairer manner.
Just more fair.
The new guidelines actually come out on September 1st.
This will launch after that, so we can scratch that and say they're out.
We don't want to launch before that? I know we talked about it. I know we talked about it. I just don't know if that's true or not.
Well, we also have to edit this and put it together.
Okay.
Okay, transition. Is that all you have on your list? Ooh. Now on to our product reviews.
Product review. All right. Today's going to be coffee versus tea. We all know that tea is better.
Said no one ever.
I like to drink tea, and the number one, you guys got to try this. It's a cinnamon tea. It comes cinnamon spice tea by Harvey and Sons. Harvey? Is that right?
I don't know.
I think it's Harvey and Sons. And those of you who like coffee,
My favorite is that if you're making it at home is the espresso blend, and it comes in a yellow package. I don't know what it's called, but it's an espresso blend, and it's like $3, and it's really dark, and it's great.
Yeah. So our actual product reviews, FYI, in the future will probably be something health science related or HOSA related, so that you guys can get an idea of maybe some good products out there, things to buy for your events, or will help you. What's next?
Reminders.
Reminders. Make sure to sign up for your Remind app. Teachers, this is only for teachers, but text to 81010, and then the subject line is at MI HOSA REG, short for region. So it's MI HOSA REG, and then your region that you're in, just the number 1, the number 2, the number 3, the number 4. Just send that, and then you'll be signed up for our Remind list. What's next?
Q&A. So this segment will be, we will answer questions that any of our subscribers or viewers submit to us ahead of time. So if you have questions about anything HOSA related, or if you even have like a comment or a suggestion, something that you want to see in these vlogs, something that you want us to talk about, or even those shout outs to your chapters and like what you guys are doing, please let us know, and then we will take this segment to answer questions or do shout out. Submit your question or comment below this video, or any of the social media platforms.
Or maybe anyone you want to hear from. We know that Marty Van Eye from Fraser does a really good job with her service projects. Or you know that Bay Airneck does a really good job with their fundraising. Or some of the schools that are succeed?
Well, I don't
Excel,
know.
that's the word.
Oh, okay.
Excel in competitive events. You know, how do they do that?
Yeah.
If there's people you want to hear from.
How did the national winner win nationals?
Right. We'll reach out to them and see if we can do some question and answer with them and get them to answer it.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, hey. Here we go.
Thanks
We're off to
for-
a great start. You guys, it's going to be an awesome year. We're super excited about it. Our goal is to over-communicate, and this is just one of those ways that we plan to do that. So, be on your HOSA way. How's that?
It was messy, but I think it was good.
Yeah.
I think they'll get it. We'll get in the groove.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I really need to psych myself up for this. Here we go. Ready?
Yeah. No.
Okay. Here we go.